Why is it that some people seem to achieve their goals with ease, while others struggle to stay on track? What's the secret sauce that keeps them going, even when things get tough? Is it sheer willpower, some kind of hidden talent, or maybe just a lucky break? Well, it might look like that, but there's more to it than meets the eye. Think about this for a moment. Have you ever started a project with tons of enthusiasm, only to find your motivation fading away after a few days or weeks? Maybe you set a big goal for yourself, but life got in the way, and now that goal seems out of reach. It happens to all of us, and it's not by chance. You see, staying motivated isn't just about wanting something badly enough. It's about having the right tools and strategies to keep that fire burning, even when the going gets tough. So, what if you could harness that motivation and keep it strong, no matter what challenges come your way? Imagine being able to stick to your goals with the same enthusiasm you had on day one. If you're curious about how to do this, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into 7 powerful psychology tips that can help you stay motivated and achieve your goals. Ready to unlock the secrets? Let's get started. Tip number 1. Set SMART goals. Now, this one might sound familiar, but it's absolutely essential. SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Think of them as the GPS for your brain. Just like how you wouldn't start a road trip without plugging in a destination, you shouldn't embark on your goal-setting journey without clearly defining where you're headed. Imagine saying, "I want to get fit." That's like saying you want to travel somewhere, but not specifying where or how. It's vague, and your brain doesn't know what to do with it. But if you say, "I'm going to run 3 miles 3 times a week for the next month," now that's a clear path. Your brain knows exactly what's expected, and it can focus its energy on helping you get there. To put this into action, start by writing down your goals. Make sure they're crystal clear. Break them down into smaller tasks if necessary, and set deadlines. Keep refining them until you have a roadmap you can follow step by step. It's amazing how much easier it becomes to stay motivated when you have a clear plan in front of you. Now, let's move on to tip number 2. Use the power of visualization. Visualization isn't just for athletes or performers. It's for anyone with a goal in mind. When you visualize, you create a mental image of yourself achieving your goals. This isn't just daydreaming. It's a powerful psychological tool that primes your brain for success. When you imagine something vividly, your brain almost treats it as if it's already happening, which can boost your confidence and motivation. Picture this. Every morning, before diving into your day, spend a few minutes imagining the moment you achieve your goal. See yourself crossing the finish line, landing that dream job, or mastering a new skill. Feel the emotions that come with success. The more detailed and vivid your visualization, the more your brain gets on board with making it a reality. You might be thinking, does this really work? Well, studies have shown that visualization can actually improve performance. It's like giving your brain a sneak preview of what's to come. And who doesn't love a good preview? So give it a try. You might be surprised by how much it helps. All right, moving on to tip number 3. Leverage the why behind your goals. Ever start a project and halfway through think, why am I even doing this? It's easy to lose steam if you don't have a strong reason behind your goals. This is where your why comes in. Knowing why your goals matter to you can make all the difference in staying motivated. Let's break this down. Your why is the deeper reason driving your actions. It could be a desire to improve your health, to provide a better future for your family, or to challenge yourself to grow. Whatever it is, your why is your anchor. When the going gets tough, and it will, your why keeps you grounded, reminding you of the bigger picture. So, take some time to reflect on why you set your goals in the first place. Write down these reasons and keep them somewhere visible. When you're feeling unmotivated, revisit your why. It's like refueling your tank. It gives you the energy to keep pushing forward. Next up is tip number 4. Create an action plan. Goals are great, but without a plan, they're just dreams. An action plan is like a blueprint for success. It breaks down your big goals into smaller, manageable steps, making the whole process less overwhelming and more doable. Think of it like this. If your goal is to write a book, that's a pretty daunting task, right? But if you break it down into smaller tasks, like writing 1 chapter a week or setting aside an hour a day for writing, it becomes much more manageable. Suddenly, writing a book doesn't seem so impossible. To create your action plan, start by listing all the steps you need to take to reach your goal. Be as detailed as possible. Then prioritize these steps and set deadlines. Keep your plan flexible. You might need to adjust it as you go, and that's okay. The important thing is to keep moving forward, one step at a time. And that brings us to tip number 5. Use the WHOOP strategy. WHOOP is a powerful tool that stands for Wish, Outcome, Obstacle, and Plan. It's a simple yet effective strategy for turning your goals into reality. First, identify your wish. What is it that you want to achieve? Next, visualize the best possible outcome. Then, think about the obstacles that could get in your way. And finally, create a plan to overcome those obstacles. Let's say your wish is to get a promotion at work. Your outcome might be having more responsibility and a higher salary, but what's the obstacle? Maybe it's a lack of certain skills or confidence. So, your plan might involve taking a course or seeking mentorship to build those skills. The beauty of WHOOP is that it combines positive thinking with realistic planning. It's not just about dreaming big. It's about being prepared for the challenges ahead and having a strategy to deal with them. This approach keeps you motivated by helping you feel ready and capable of achieving your goals, no matter what comes your way. Now, here's tip number 6. Develop a growth mindset. A growth mindset is all about believing that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. It's the opposite of a fixed mindset, where you believe your talents are set in stone. When you have a growth mindset, you're more likely to embrace challenges, persist in the face of setbacks, and see effort as the path to mastery. Let's put this into perspective. Imagine you're trying to learn a new skill, like playing the guitar. If you have a fixed mindset, you might think, I'm just not musically talented, and give up when things get tough. But with a growth mindset, you'd think, I can get better with practice, and keep going, even when it's challenging. To develop a growth mindset, start by viewing challenges as opportunities to learn. When you encounter a setback, instead of thinking, I'm not good at this, remind yourself, this is part of the learning process. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and keep pushing forward. Over time, you'll find that this mindset not only keeps you motivated, but also helps you achieve things you once thought were impossible. And finally, tip number 7, implement the 2-minute rule. Procrastination, anyone? We've all been there, staring at a task we just don't want to start. That's where the 2-minute rule comes in. The idea is simple. If a task will take 2 minutes or less, do it immediately. But there's more. If a task seems overwhelming, commit to working on it for just 2 minutes. That's it, just 2 minutes. Why does this work? Because the hardest part of any task is often just getting started. Once you've begun, you're much more likely to keep going. It's like pushing a snowball down a hill. Those first few pushes are tough. But once it's rolling, it keeps going on its own. So, the next time you're dreading a task, tell yourself, I'll just do it for 2 minutes. More often than not, you'll find that once you start, you won't want to stop. It's a simple but powerful way to overcome procrastination and keep your momentum going. And there you have it, 7 powerful psychology tips to help you stay motivated and achieve your goals. But remember, building strong habits is what will truly make the difference. Habits are what will keep you on track, even when the motivation fades. When the challenges are tough and when the journey seems long, when you build strong habits and stick to them, your goals become more than just aspirations. They become a natural part of your daily life. So, the road to success isn't just possible, it's inevitable. If these tips resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to know, what's one goal you're currently working on? Thanks for watching. Let's crush those goals. See you in the next video.